Yes. Hello everyone. Today we are going to study the chapter 11 of 5th class, that is the nose. This chapter, the nose, is written by a famous Russian author Nikolai Gogol. So everyone, the nose is a poet's own experience because the author himself had very oddly shaped nose. So poet has written this story as a self being or independent being, the nose. Now everyone, we are going to start the chapter. Koyal boy woke up rather early and made a big nose with its sleep. He always did this when he woke up. So everyone, here the boy who is the main character of this story, that is Koyal boy. Okay, so what happens? One day he woke up early in the morning. So as he touched his nose, as he always used to do after waking up in the morning. Though you ask him why, he could not give any reason. Koyal boy stretched himself and asked for the small mirror. So when he just rubbed his nose with his hand, so he just felt like means something strange. Okay, so he asked for the mirror so that he can see himself. He stood on the table to be brought over him. He wanted to have a look at the pimple. So he thought that it will not be like this. He just took the mirror for looking up his pimple which he had on his face and had made appearance on his nose on the previous evening. But to his extreme astonishment, found that indeed of a nose were there was nothing but an absolutely flat surface. So everyone, when he saw his face in the mirror, so what he found, everyone, that there was completely flat surface. Instead of nose, there was completely flat surface. Means nose was disappeared from there, from his face. Now you people can imagine also, everyone, that if someone will not have nose on his face, so how the person will look. So that Koyal boy was complete astonished, means he was surprised. In a terrible panic, Koyal boy asked for the some water and rubbed his eye with a towel because this was unbelievable thing. So he thought maybe I am in my dream. So what he did, he just took some water and rubbed his face for believing that reality. No mistake about it, his nose had gone. And what was happened? That there was no mistake, means there was no dream like this. It was reality that his nose was gone. He had begun pinching himself to make sure he was not sleeping, but to all intent and purpose he was side awake. He did many things for making himself believe that this is reality. He pinched himself for just making sure that he is not sleeping. He did in this many intent to do that. But he was believed that he is awake, he is not sleeping, or he is not in dream. Kovalyov sprang out of bed and shook himself, still no nose. Even what he did, he just stood from his bed and shook the bed. Then also there was no nose. Means he just trying to find out the nose. So there was it. Everyone, you just can laugh on this one appearance that he stood from his bed and he was shaking his bed because he was thinking a nose may be fallen down from his face. So this cannot be ever possible. He quickly got up and off he danced straight to his head of police. So he just dashed off, means he just stood from his bed. He ran straight to the head of the police. He loved referring to himself as Major, and he had come to St. Petersburg to set the purpose of finding position in keeping with his rank. And everyone, he just stood and he just went to police, and he loved himself calling a major, and because he was a major of St. Petersburg, and he just went there, and with the purpose that to finding his nose, and he always want to keep himself in a rank of major. Okay, if he was lucky he would get his white governorship, but failing that, a job as an administrative clerk in the some important government department would have to do. So as he loved to call himself major, so he wanted to get a white vice governmentship, because he tried so much for that. And but there was the thing, if he fails in that, so he would get the administrative clerk job in any government department. Major Kovalyov was not averse to marriage, means he did not marry to anyone, and even though it was not like this, he was opposed, means he was against to marriage, as long as his bride happened to be worth 2 lakh rubles. In short, Kovalyov had a high opinion about himself, means he used to consider whenever he will get his bride, so she should consider, means she should worth up 2 lakh Russian unit of money, because Kovalyov had a very high opinion, means he used to think himself in a very high position. Now the reader can judge for himself how the major felt when he, instead of fairly pretendable and reasonably size-nosed, all he saw was an absolutely ridiculous smooth surface. So everyone here, the author is making fun of Kovalyov. He was saying earlier he used to think himself that he is a very high person. He used to belong with a very high status. But now what happens to him? That he just lost his nose, or his nose left him, and he has a very ridiculous means very silly, smooth, flat surface on his face. All of aspirations seemed to go to downhill, means all of the aspirations, means all of the expectation which he was keeping from his bride, from his future, from his government job, just all went to worst, all went to lower down. As if this were not bad enough, there was a cap inside, and he had to walk, keeping himself huddled up in his cloak, with a handkerchief over his face to make people think he was bleeding. Now everyone, to make his public appearance, means now whenever he used to go out, whenever he used to meet the people, he used to cover his face with the handkerchief, because like this people will think that his nose is surely bleeding, that's why he is covering his face with the handkerchief. Suddenly he stood rooted onto the spot near the front door of the some house and witnessed a most incredible sight. So as he went out in a cab, okay, so he just when he was going on the way, he just saw a most incredible sight, means most unbelievable sight. What was the sight, everyone? We will come to know further. A carriage drew up at entrance of porch. Porch means a area where there is so much large place. Okay, the door, which is the means a portion of the house which is used to cover with the greenery. The door flew open out and jumped a uniformed gentleman who dashed up the steps, feeling of horror and amaze that gripped Kovalyov when he recognized his own nose defies description. And see, so when he was going on the way, so he saw that on the footpath of the road, means there which area called porch, so there was one carriage was coming forward from opposite side. So when the gate opened of that porch, so he saw that amazement gripped Kovalyov. The gentleman came out from there, and means everyone, you can see in this picture also that the gentleman which just death drop which came out from that carriage was the nose of Kovalyov. See, nose of Kovalyov, and Kovalyov did not fail to recognize his nose. After this extraordinary sight, everything went topsy-turvy. He could hardly keep his feet, decided to at all costs to wait until the nose returned to carriage, although he was shaking all over, felt quite feverish. So when he saw that really this is my nose, he was completely confused that how this can be possible. So he just took 2-3 minutes for just realizing that this is reality, and he just waited there that his nose when will return so that he can take his nose back, and he was shaking, means he was unbelievable thing, so he was shivering out of unbelievable reality. About 2 minutes later, a nose really did come out. It was wearing a gold-plated uniform with a high stand-up collar and camoise trouser. Means he just waited there for waiting for his nose. So what happens? Really, it was a nose of him. It came out from that, and it was wearing gold-bladed uniform. Means you can see in this picture gold-bladed uniform with a standard collar. As you can see, his collar is standing up, and camoise trouser means a leather trouser, and had a sword at his side from the plumes on his head, and head could tell that he could extol rank of a state councillor. So means the nose was wearing these uniforms, and there was plums. Plums means feather, everyone. See, feather on the head of his nose, and it was a very high rank in the state councillor. As the writer also, as the Kovalyov also wanted to be in the government officer, so his nose now becoming the high rank of the councillor, state councillor. And this was abundantly clear. The nose was going to visit someone, or it was clear that nose was going somewhere, and it just was in this full appearance of uniform. It looked high, then left, shouted to the coachman, "Let's go," climbed in and drove off. So afterwards, the nose ordered to the coachman, means the person who was driving the carriage, "Let's go, and I am just sitting in this note, you just go." Poor Kovalyov nearly went out of his mind. He did not know what to make of it. How, in fact, could a nose which only yesterday in the middle of his face, which could not possibly walked around in the carriage, suddenly turn up in a uniform? Poor Kovalyov, means he was really very poor, that he was not believable to the reality that how this can be possible. Till yesterday this nose was on my face, now it is wearing on this much uniform, and it has just holding the high rank of the state councillor, and how this can be possible that nose just going driving in the carriage and turn up with the uniform, means putting on a uniform. With a change of mind, he decided to go straight to the newspaper office and publish an advertisement giving such a detailed description of nose that anyone who happened to meet it would at once turn it over to Kovalyov, or at least tell him where it could find it. So now Kovalyov made his mind that anyhow what happens, I will just get back my nose. So he decided to go to the newspaper office and publish an advertisement for getting back his nose. Okay, so he just gave the detailed description about his nose, and he just said, if anyone happens to meet that, just contact me. This is Kovalyov, and at least if you will not contact me, so I will not able to find my nose back. At the newspaper office, he said to grey hair clerk sitting there. Means when he went to the newspaper office, so he saw that a clerk was sitting there who had the grey haired My dear sir, I want to publish a note advertisement. Will you take the details down, please? So he said, sir, could you take the details, because I want to just publish an advertisement and it is very necessary for me, demanded Kovalyov. I reality just can't wait. Just a minute, if you don't mind, said the clerk. Name, please. So clerk said, okay, I will do. Surely I will do. Just tell me your name first, please. So Kovalyov said, it's my nose that's disappear. So Kovalyov said, I want to just publish an advertisement about my nose which has been disappeared. Huh, said strange name. And did this Mr. Nose steal much? So newspaper office, when he went there, everyone, the clerk, just he misunderstood. He thought the person who has been lost and who has been stolen, his or her name is Mr. Nose. His name is Mr. Nose. He was not thinking that he was just making publish an advertisement about his own nose which has been disappeared. He was thinking about a person whose name is Mr. Nose. My nose, I am trying to say, you don't understand. It's my own nose that disappeared. So Mr. Kovalyov trying to make this clear that it was my own nose. You are not understanding. It is my own nose which has been disappeared. How did it disappear? I don't follow. I cannot tell you how, but please understand, my nose is traveling at this very moment all over the town, calling himself a state councillor. So he said then that I want to just made an advertisement that why you cannot believe this. So please understand this, and because my nose is traveling, he was going here and there, that calling himself a state councillor. Imagine what it's being without such a delectable part of your body. He said, now you can imagine that how I am feeling, because I just lost the part of my body that is nose. And I cannot show my face to anyone now. If it were a small toe, then it could put the shoes on and no one would be any wiser. He said, if suppose I lost my toe, so this can be possible that I can hide it by wearing the shoes. But as my nose has been lost, so it could be seen by anyone and I will be person who will be mocked by everyone then. Apparently, even the clerk was touched by Kovalyov's terrible loss. Mr. Kovalyov gave him some money after entering the amount in. So apparently the clerk also understood the feelings of Kovalyov and his terrible loss. So he just said that okay, I will publish an advertisement, and Mr. Kovalyov gave him some money after entering the amount in a register. The clerk promised a troubled visitor advertisement the next day newspaper. He just said okay, I will give the advertisement in the next day newspaper. After this, Kovalyov strode furiously out of the newspaper, went off to the local inspector of police. So what happens, everyone? After newspaper office, he went to the local police about complaining and file an FIR for his nose. Finally, towards night, Kovalyov left for his home. And finally, after just going these many places, he just left for his home. Some days later, he heard a strange voice in the hall. So after some day, he just heard a very weird sound from the hall. Does Mr. Kovalyov live here? Please come in. The major's home, said Kovalyov, springing to his feet, opening the door. Means there was knocking at the door and there was someone who was asking for Mr. Kovalyov. A smart-looking police officer with a plump cheeks and whiskers that he were neither too light to his entrance. So on the gate of his house, a very smart police officer was standing who had the very plumping cheeks and whiskers, means bruises on his face that was not too light and too dark, but it was making him smart. Are you gentleman who had lost his nose? Yeah, that's me. It has been found. What did you say? Cried Major Kovalyov. So the police officer was asking that the person who had lost his nose. So Kovalyov said, yes, it's me who had lost his nose. What you are saying this? He could hardly speak for Joy means it was unbelievable thing that he was just feeling. He looked wide-eyed at the police officer. How did you find it? He just said he was surprised. Oh, yes, finally I got my nose back. How did you find it? He asked to police officer. Very strange. We caught it just about the drive of the Riga stage coach. Strangely enough, I misunderstood it for a gentleman at first. Fortunately, I had my spectacles with me, so I could see it was really a nose. So he said, yes, it is very strange, but I found it in a very stage hawk means a large carriage where you remember everyone in earlier also he was just driving off in a carriage. So in the same carriage, the police officer found their nose because in earlier the police officer was thinking that it was a gentleman, but when he just saw very properly, he just found that really this is a nose, this is not a gentleman. Kovalyov was beside himself. Where it is? I will go right away to claim it. So Kovalyov just bent nearby to police officer and said, where it is? I want to just get it back. Don't excite yourself, sir. So police officer said, don't be excited, you will get it. And the police officer dipped into his pocket, pulled out the nose wrapped in the piece of paper. So everyone, this is really laughable thing. That what happens? Police officer found that, caught that, and just kept it in his pocket. And he just dipped his hand in his pocket and took out the nose from his pocket, and which is wrapped with a newspaper piece. That's it, cried Kovalyov. Kovalyov said, yeah, sure, I got back finally. He just so happy now. He was crying with out of happiness. No mistake, you must stay and have a cup of coffee. So he said, oh, finally I just found this is really you have not committed any mistake, you got my nose back. He was so happy, he was crying out of happiness. And he said at last to the policeman, okay, you must stay here, I will make you a cup of coffee and please have a cup of tea. So everyone, I think you will feel enjoyable also by reading this story. So everyone, here this story finished. I hope you people understand it, and this video is helpful for making you understand this chapter. Thank you everyone.